Yo, 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 what's good, everybody? Welcome to the NFL on ABSN. We are here for the final week of the season. And man, playoffs on the line, man. Got a lot of playoff spots, a lot to talk about, man.
Playoffs? Don't talk about it. Playoffs? You kidding me? Playoffs?
Yeah, man, we gotta talk about playoffs, but I'm sorry, Jim. We gotta talk about playoffs, man. We got a slate of games today. A couple of them, quite a few of them, meaningful for some teams. Others playing for draft position. We're gonna talk about the bombs too, as well. You know, we gotta talk about them. Yeah. They are trash. So we're gonna get into all that and much more here on the final week of the season here on NFL ABSN. We will be coming at you at 1 p.m. with the Giants Cowboys finale. But before we get to that, man, we're gonna get to some other more meaningful, important games. And without due, man, my main man, my bro, Big Pat, man, how you doing, bro? What's good with you?
Man, doing good. Finally getting this treacherous season over. Well, at least for my team, New York Giants. We trash. But it's a couple of good games going on today. That Pittsburgh-Baltimore Ravens game is going to be for the AFC North Division, man. Can old man Rodgers beat Lamar Jackson, who's actually back today? He will play in today's game. So this is for all the marbles, man. Will the Ravens do Ravens things? We'll see. But it should be a pretty good show today, man. Gonna be laid back, talk about some of these teams, you know, and see what happens in the playoffs, man. Playoffs are almost among us.
Playoffs are almost among us, man. Shout out to our chat, our loyal supporters and co-members of the ABSN Mets, man. What's good with you, man? Appreciate you tapping in. I don't know what that is. What is that, Pat?
Sound like some sushi or something.
Yeah, something. Ghost Dog, what's good with you, man? Salute to you, man. Peace to the Aboriginals. Hey, check it. We're gonna get this eggplant lasagna. Interesting. Okay. All right.
I guess a vegan lasagna, I guess. I don't know.
All right.
Interesting.
I'm not gonna knock it. Yeah. I ain't tried, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna knock it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It is in my will of food, you know what I'm saying? I do like lasagna, so
that's a fact.
Let's get to it though, man. Because we eventually got to get to the game preview. So but we're gonna start, as you said, in Pittsburgh, man. Baltimore Ravens and Pittsburgh Steelers. Yeah, man. This one is for all the marbles for the AFC North division. AFC North has been a down division this year, but these two teams, one of them's got to get in, one of them's gonna be out. The Baltimore Ravens, as many predicted, you know, when they were down early in the season, man, they are right back where they are normally at, competing for the division. They went through that period, man. I forgot what the record was, man, but they was doing bad.
Yeah, it was like bad. 1-5.
Yeah, something like that, man. They was down bad. So they're back in it though, man. And then you got Pittsburgh. You know, a lot of questions around Mike Tomlin. Aaron Rodgers on his last leg, you know, the Pittsburgh Steelers, you know, they trying to, you know, get one more, man, squeeze a little bit more juice out of that lemon that they got over there in Pittsburgh, man. But all jokes aside, man, Pittsburgh Steelers consistent as ever, right there as they normally are, competing for the top of the division. This one is tough. This, in one sense, you know, you like Baltimore. You think Baltimore's a better team, man. But who trusts Baltimore at this point? I don't. I'm sorry. I don't trust Baltimore. But do you trust Pittsburgh? Do you trust Aaron Rodgers? I trust Mike Tomlin. But do you trust Aaron Rodgers? Do you trust Pittsburgh or Baltimore, man? What you thinking about this game, Pat?
I'm thinking about the suspension of DK Metcalf. He's not playing in this game. And that Ravens defense, when they're playing, they're tough. So who they got out there? They got old man Thielen. Oh, man. They're going to have a tough time. And then Darnell Washington, their other big tight end, just got hurt. He's on IR.
That hurts their running game for sure.
Yeah. If they can't get Kenneth Gainwell and Jalen Warren rolling, bro, the Pittsburgh going to be in trouble with that Ravens defense because they're healthy now. So they're going to have to hope that the Ravens come out and do Ravens things and fumble the ball in inopportune, or Lamar Jackson makes a crazy play and they get a turnover or something. And that's how Pittsburgh going to win this game. TJ Watt, he's going to have a hell of a game. And they bet not let Derrick Henry get rolling. Because they let Derrick Henry get rolling, they're done. But if they
Derrick Henry, man, you know what I'm saying, man? Yo, you was on some sucker shit earlier.
Man,
you know,
bro,
cost me some fantasy games.
Hey, he cost me my league, bro.
You know, all jokes aside, man, Derrick Henry, one of the best backs in the league. Surefire future Hall of Famer, in my opinion. That dude's good. You know, we looked up the stats, man. He was up there. Remember, we did this exercise. Bro. Yeah, he getting in there. But hey, man, I'm with you. It's gonna be tough for Pittsburgh. But one more thing I want to talk about. You know, I gotta go off script, outside the box, off the field, and that's this coaching thing here. Adam Scheffler did have a report out there from what I gathered on Twitter that both of these guys could be safe, man. I'm not so sure. Loser. Yeah, Tomlin loses today, you know, after the Pittsburgh Steelers were in control of this division. That could be a knock on him. Harbaugh loses today, you know, still can't get it done, you know.
Now you're not even making the playoffs?
Yeah, so that could be a knock on him. So it's this one here is it's a big game for these two fellas right here, Tomlin and Harbaugh. I could definitely see questions around both of them moving forward. I think Pittsburgh is in a little more of a ready to move on from everything. The vibe I just get from Pittsburgh, you know, and the Pittsburgh Steelers fans. It just seems like they're more ready to move on than Baltimore. But man, how can you knock Mike Tomlin though, bro? Like, I don't understand it. But again, it's one of these guys could be gone. And if you are a team that needs a coach, you might want to look at this game in a different view, from a different perspective, just to see what's going on with these two coaches and these two teams. But what's your thoughts on that?
I think the coach that loses this game, especially if it's John Harbaugh, there's going to be a huge narrative painted on them about getting fired. And both these teams are going to have to decide, do you want to know what's going to happen? You see what I'm saying? With Pittsburgh or Baltimore, you know you're going to be in the playoff race every year. I think you're going to have to determine, does he still have the pulse of the team? In Mike Tomlin's case, I have no doubt that he always going to have the pulse of any team that he coaches. He's that type of coach. But John Harbaugh, on the other hand, believe it or not, his pull is not as strong as Mike Tomlin's. It's not. You see what I'm saying? Shakes, what's going on, Shakes? Shakes said he want the link.
Yeah, I hit him. I hit you on the Xbox.
Right. But yeah, and just to confirm what I'm talking about, dude, you said this 5-6 months ago before the season. You were talking about John Harbaugh. And them boys lose today. Looks like a whole unpopular. It's
I'm trying to tell you.
It's
I got you, Ghost.
This might be a legacy game, to be honest with you. But go ahead.
Yeah, it might be, man. It might be, and I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough, and it's gonna be a wide market for either one of these guys if they are fired. John Harbaugh, Mike Tomlin. Yeah, know some fans in the chat from a team up north is gonna be definitely keeping an eye on this one. But let's keep it pushing. We don't have a whole ton of time here today because we do got to get to the game later. Other game we'll be keeping an eye on. Yeah, we got to talk about this Denver game here. Denver Chargers. Justin Herbert is not playing. They are resting him. Looks like the Chargers are kind of conceding this one. But this one's important because the Denver Broncos battling for that number 1 seed. If they lose somehow to Trey Lance, I think is playing. If they lose to Trey Lance and the Chargers, then they will be the number 2 seed, barring New England beating the Miami Dolphins. Which, I mean,
yeah,
that's but yeah, I'm not worried about that one. But this one here, I thought it'd be a bit of a battle, but then when I heard that Herbert wasn't playing, I was like, it kind of sends the cells out of it. Yep. The luster out of it now. Point spread then ballooned up to 14. But what's your thoughts on the Broncos overall? Let's do this. Let's take let's go confidence level. We'll do it like this. Confidence level going into the playoffs here. Confidence level with Denver. You know what I'm saying? From 1 to 10. Let's put it like that. Chat, y'all can play along too. What's your confidence level with the Broncos from 1 to 10?
Oh man.
And I sent the link out, guys, to your Twitter accounts.
Oh man, this Broncos team is Jekyll and Hyde. I have the utmost confidence in their defense. I have the utmost confidence in their defense, especially in Mile High. The only reason why I'm gonna go with 7 is because I know that offense can cost them. Because without J.K. Dobbins, they don't have that power inside rusher. You see what I'm saying? The boy, our guy, R.J. Harvey, he's not an inside rusher. He's like a scat back, get the ball to him in space, and let him run to the outside. And the way Bo Nix has been playing this season, he has been off and on. Now, if he is on, this Broncos team is a tough team to beat. But, man, if he started playing like Ho Nix, it's going to be a problem. If they come against a Patriots team or a Bills team, you see what I'm saying? Like, I think they can lose to them, especially if they play the Patriots, because the Patriots, they're going to do what they're going to do, and you're going to have to overcome them. And all right, let's
let's get a score here. What you thinking? How you feeling? From 1 to 10.
Oh, I said 7.
7, about a 7. Shout out to Drew. Drew says 8.5. A lot of confidence in the Broncos. Mets says 6. Shout out to the chat. I see you, Mosley. And we're gonna welcome Ghost Dog. Ghost. What's good with you, man? How you feeling, bro?
Man, what's good?
Happy New Year,
man. Happy New Year's, happy holidays, all that.
Yep.
Hope everybody spent time with their family, share good memories with them and all that, man. But it's a new year, a new day, and here we are.
Go.
So,
how you feeling about these Broncos, man?
I think the Broncos are going to take it away from the Chargers with this one right here. You know, I will say this, man. The Chargers had a weird up and down season, even though they had 11-5 right now. There were moments where they lost to a lot of teams that they really shouldn't have. However, I just think the Broncos is like they kryptonite on top of all that. You know what I'm saying? They just are right now. I just think that defense is just going to be too much. It's really going to come down to Justin Herbert and whether or not Quentin Johnson show up. That's really what it's going to boil down to.
Mm-hmm.
That's another one. Quentin Johnson was out in a lot of people's books up until a couple weeks ago. Out of nowhere, he had a little bit of a resurgence. It's crazy how a weird season he had.
What's your confidence level on the Broncos from like a 1 to 10? What would you rank it as far as them getting to the Super Bowl?
To the Super Bowl, I give them a solid 7.
7?
Because outside of Josh Allen and the Bills, who do they really have to worry about over there right now?
The Patriots. That's it.
Yeah, that's the AFC playoff picture right now. So that's what we're looking at. Let's go to the Patriots. How y'all feeling about the Patriots? Patriots, as I said, playing the Dolphins today. Not much to discuss there. We won't waste our time on that game. But let's talk about the Patriots. Yeah, let's talk about the Patriots as a team here. Drake May. I'm hearing they talking about MVP. They talking about Mike Vrabel as coach of the year. A lot of hype about the Patriots.
Crazy turnaround, bro.
Yeah,
crazy turnaround.
I gave it to y'all in the preseason, man. Y'all better watch my shows. But, what's your thoughts on the Patriots, man? Confidence level 1 to 10. I'm right around a 6 with the Broncos, by the way. I'm right there with Mets around a 6. I don't trust that.
Okay. Yeah, I give them a 7 just off the strength of the defense. You know what I mean? However, with the Patriots, I give them like a solid 8.5, almost a 9. Because again, outside of Josh Allen, who they really dealing with? Because, you know, I don't see Mike Tomlin going far with Aaron Rodgers if he comes out on top. The Chiefs is out of it. You know what I mean? Freaking, what else? Jaguars, can Trevor Lawrence hold up over there? That's a question mark in and of itself. So, and then the Chargers are the Chargers. They're like the Cowboys of the AFC, bro. They don't do nothing once they get to the playoffs. So,
exactly how I look at them.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I got to give it more to the Patriots than the Broncos for sure. Right now, I got the Bills going, though. I think this is Josh Allen, a.k.a. Superman's year, bro. It's either this year or no year because they're doing him no favors over there right now.
Facts, you know bro.
So
yeah, man. Stay away from Buffalo, man. Buffalo playing their last game in their home stadium today too.
Yep.
Facing a New York team, so that's a dub automatically. I don't even consider them teams. I just say a team from New York because they all suck. But nah, they playing the Jets. But yeah, they're gonna get they're gonna do what they gotta do. Possibly last game over there in Buffalo though, in that stadium. So expect them to be hyped up for that one, man. What's your thoughts on the Patriots though, Pat? Go ahead.
Okay.
That's
kind of weird that the Chargers are not trying to win today. So do they feel they got a better matchup? Yeah, they sitting Justin Herbert.
Yeah,
sitting Marion Hampton. So do they feel they got a better matchup with the Patriots than the Jaguars?
Wow.
That doesn't make any sense because if the Bills win today, they go to the 6th seed. And they will play the Jaguars. I don't know. That's kind of weird, but we'll see. With the Bills in the playoffs, man, or the Patriots in the playoffs.
Patriots, yeah. What's your confidence level on the Patriots? Yeah, let's run through the teams real quick.
Yep, 8.
Get a feel for them. 8.
Yeah, they're a team, bro. They're one of the teams in the NFL. It's not anything, the one thing that's driving force. No, they play well on offense and defense. They're balanced. They're one of the best balanced teams.
Special teams too.
Yeah.
Crazy.
They're one of the best balanced teams in the playoffs. Them, the Bears, and the 49ers to a certain extent. Yeah, they're one of the most balanced teams. They could beat you with the run, the pass, and defense, and special teams is solid. Like,
that's just coaching, man. It's Vrabel in action. And, you know, shout out to the Patriots, man. They, what was it, like 3-4 years? They took a hiatus off of being great, and they went right back to it. This is crazy. You know, that's just a well-run organization, franchise, business. Man, look, you know what's crazy when an organization can have a talent like Aaron Hernandez have the trouble that he went through and all the other distractions and whatnot that they went through and still managed to be like one of the top organizations in the league. Think about it. Think about how many side distractions that organization has had.
It's like a CIA operated.
Nobody has even batted an eye over there, bro.
Right.
Nothing.
It's like a CIA operated. They know how to hide stuff. But listen.
Owner getting caught up in Asian massage parlor. Come on, man. What we talking about over here, bro?
You already know, bro.
Quick, didn't it? That went away.
Yes, it did.
Yo, but the Patriots, the Patriots are the most balanced breakfast in this playoffs. Real talk.
I'm thinking so too, but I'm not as confident. I'm gonna go with a 7. I'm more confident in them than the Broncos, though. The Broncos might lose in the first time. They won't play in the first round, or depending on the game. But we expect them to beat the Chargers, with they sitting everybody. But I think they're gonna lose to whoever they play in that second round. And the Patriots, though, they are a balanced team. Mets makes a good point, though. They did have a little bit of a cupcakey schedule. Beat up on some bad teams. So
soft tissue.
Yeah. Soft
they
tissue.
They did play the Jets twice. I hear that.
Yeah. Miami as
Dolphins
well.
twice.
You know what I'm saying?
They played us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they played some
bad teams. But I do think as a team, though, Mike Vrabel, with the coaching style he has, being that leader of men, not trying to be all schematic and I can't stand them schematic coach. They get on my nerves now, bro. All this scheme. I mean, coach the football team. Mike Vrabel and coach the football team, and I think they respond over there in New England. They are in-house type team like the Steelers, like the Giants. They're well ran like that type of organization where they keep everything in house. You got McDaniel over there, man. Them coaches have been over there for years. Front office, they've been there for years, man. That Patriots are a structured team, so you expect them to be back where they supposed to be. And like I said, I called it earlier this season, but I don't know. This AFC playoff is tricky. Let's get to the next team, Jaguars. Confidence level in the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Jaguars today, they do have a game, but we expect them to beat the Tennessee Titans. Jacksonville needs a couple things to go their way, mainly the Broncos and the Patriots to lose games they shouldn't lose in order for them to get the number 1 seed. So it looks like there'll be 3 setting up the possible matchup with, I guess, either the Bills or Chargers, depending on who wins that. Confidence level on the Jaguars.
I'm gonna give them a 6. Only because I don't believe Trevor Lawrence is that dude. But I will say this: if their defense plays, that Jaguars team can beat you. They can sneak up on you and they can beat you. They've proven that this year. And Trevor Lawrence has played better this year. But I think his best games were against some of the worst teams that you can think of. But he did what he was supposed to do, and that's a good sign. So if he could go in there and not turn over the ball, hell, you're going to get your first playoff game in Jacksonville. It's just when they go to that cold, Trevor Lawrence got the talent to play in the cold, but we'll see.
It's over. Yeah, no, I give him a 4, bro.
Yeah.
4 teams don't do good in cold weather, number 1. And number 2, like Pat said, man, it falls all on Trevor Lawrence. And this team, you said it a while back, NYG, when I was tapping in, man. The Jaguars are helter-skelter, bro. And it's going to show up in the playoffs. So I give them like a 4. Just like a 4.5.
Yeah, I'm right there with you, Ghost. I'm saying like a 4, 5, maybe. I might even go lower than 4, bro. Because like to me, they might be the lowest confidence level for me out of all the teams that's in the hunt right now. I've called so many Jaguar games. You won't even understand. Like me and Pat, we somehow end up calling these games. We're tapped into.
They always put them up in primetime games.
Trevor Lawrence did have a good season, statistically wise. Good for him. You know what I'm saying? It seems like he's settling down. But again, I'm not putting him in no fucking Super Bowl. Hell no. So yeah,
I'll say this: as an underdog, a type of dude, I would appreciate them making it to the Super Bowl, but I ain't putting no money on it. Nah, nope.
Yeah, not at all, man. Shout out to Iman Perry, man. Appreciate you tapping in, bro.
Salute.
Texans, man. This is an interesting team right here, man. Number 1 defense in the NFL. You gotta put some respect on that. I don't give a damn how you feel about them. You know what I'm saying? So the Texans, though. CJ Stroud, again, he's one of them AFC South quarterbacks, man. They got some issues, man. You know what I'm saying? Either hurt, underperforming. I don't know what's going on.
All the above.
But all the above, man. All the above.
Crazy.
Think about it. The Coles, Jones, and Hurd, Phillip Rivers off the couch. And you got Cam Ward suffering over there in Tennessee. And then these two guys, Lawrence and Stroud, drafted high, but you got question marks about both of them. So I don't know about this Texan team, but defensive wise, I'm gonna rate them higher than the Jaguars just based off that defense. So I'm gonna go with like a 5 with the Texans, man. Maybe a 6, maybe 5.5. I'll split the difference. What's your what you got?
Yeah, I give him a 6, and that's being nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, unanimous. Same. I put them right around the same level as the Broncos, even though Broncos just a little bit above them. Because I trust Sean Payton more with that defense and managing Bo Nix as opposed to what's his name with CJ Stroud. Because it's really going to boil down between can Bo Nix or CJ Stroud carry their team to the over that. You know what I mean? Like bring them to the next.
Yeah. Well, you got a lot of all these guys are second year. You think about it. Think about the AFC playoff picture. You know what I'm saying? Where are the veteran quarterbacks? Second year guy, Broncos. Second year guy, Patriots. You know what I'm saying? Jaguars. Trevor Lawrence. Well, this is 4th year. You know what I'm saying?
He's been in the league like almost 5, almost 6, right?
5.
I'm not tripping. I think it's 5 by now.
Well, 5th year, 6th year, whatever. Still in that phase of you don't know what the fuck he is. Texans, CJ Stroud. We talked about him. And then you got Herbert, question marks. But then Josh Allen, he'll be the only dude you really think is of that caliber quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Steelers, if he get in, he old. You know what I'm saying? And then with the Ravens, man, Lamar Jackson. I mean, you know, he would be the other guy, I guess, if he were to get in. But
yeah, if the Ravens get in, that would be pretty.
I mean, that kind of sets up well for the Ravens if you think about it, man, because they get a home game by winning the division, so they already got the advantage over, you know, the Buffalo Bills in that Allen Jackson rivalry thing, whatever they call it. But I ain't confident with the Chargers. I might be lower on the Chargers than the Jaguars, man. Chargers ain't doing shit, bro. 5. What y'all got, bro?
I'm around. It's a lot of 5s and 6s in the playoffs, bro.
I'm telling you, it's suspect, bro.
I don't trust them, man. And then you're not even.
That's why I like breaking this shit down, man. You really get the overall picture.
You're not even playing your players today, and you might have to wind up playing the doggone Patriots in the first.
Yeah, he playing Mr. Harbaugh over here. What is it, Jim Harbaugh? Yeah, he doing too much. You know when somebody stay too much, but they really not saying nothing. That's what this is right here, setting these players. You doing too much, trying to be too smart, bro. You should have just played it, leave with cards where they may, and then get ready for playoffs. All this other extra, like this ain't the NBA, bro. Stop with the resting players nonsense. I hate that shit.
Yeah.
Football to be played. You know what I mean?
Why you resting players as a 6 seed? You know what I'm saying? Ain't like you the Broncos, bro.
And you can move. I can see if you just stuck in that lead, but you can literally fall or go up. Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, man, that's that whole ass Harbaugh shit, man. But
that's what I'm saying.
But Buffalo, right, Bob.
Whole ass Harbaugh is crazy. That should be on a T-shirt.
And 8 boys and Annabelle spells hoe.
Right. We're gonna get to the G-Man in a second, man. Shout out to you, Stephen Bloom. I just want to run through the playoffs real quick for the teams that's playing important games. Bills. What's your confidence level in the Bills? And then we're gonna get to the NFC. We already talked about the Ravens and Steelers. 7?
Yeah,
7 for the 7th seed. Yeah.
That's
pretty
good. It has to be Josh Allen's year, bro. Set up. If you're gonna if you're gonna do it as Josh Allen now, you got to do it. If he's the guy you want to promote, this is the year to do it. This is the easiest path. He just got to get through the Patriots.
The Empire's in shambles. The resurgence of the old empires, you know, coming up. So
you better do it now because the Patriots, when they get rolling, it's over.
It's over with. Oh.
Yeah, the Patriots are already here, unfortunately for Buffalo, man. So they're gonna have to deal with them one way or the other. Right now, though, they got them at a you know, fill you out stage, so they might be able to sneak one in, but you know, once they get their grown man strength, it's over.
It's over.
But welcome, man, to the show, Shakes Montana, man. How you doing, man? Long time no hear from you, bro. How you feeling?
Yeah, man. Happy New Year, y'all. What's good?
Man, it is good to hear from you, my brother. How have you been? You've been in the shadows, man. Hopefully these Giants team ain't got you down, but man, it's good to hear from you.
Yo. All right, so yeah, I did go on a little hiatus. That's for
a lot of emerging from the shadows today. It's crazy.
No doubt, man. But I've been happy till last week, bro. Like, y'all know what I was saying. Like, why win now, bro? It just makes no sense to me, but I get it on a dark standpoint. He's like, man, look, motherfuckers is questioning me. I'm about to show y'all something. Feel me? So I get that. But on a whole team standpoint, bro, y'all dropped the ball again, bro. Literally, y'all dropped the ball again. Now we got a chance to make it up. Because I really think that hopefully, you know how the Giants would be like, oh, we ain't losing to the Commanders. I don't care if it's a meaningless game. Well, I hope that the Raiders feel that way about the Chiefs. I mean, the Chiefs been beating their ass for so long, right?
Yeah.
They been beating Patrick Mahomes ain't there. It's about
you feel
time.
me?
Yeah.
You feel me? They on their third quarterback.
And I know the Chiefs don't give a good goddamn because they're not
It's
in the
time to
playoffs.
whoop on them, son. It's time to whoop on them. So y'all beat them up. Y'all drop the ball and let the Cowboys tear us up, pause. And then we back where we need to be with the number one.
What if Dart feels the same way about the Cowboys, though? What if he's, you know what I mean, on the same mindset?
Man, it don't matter what he feel about the Cowboys. The Cowboys gonna spank him regardless.
I hate you because I know Dak is gonna be the same way because that's the only thing he be holding on to is his record against the Giants.
Let me run through this NFC playoff picture because I do want to talk about the important teams right now. This is we're gonna get to the Giants. Don't worry. I got something to say about them niggas too, but I just want to
backseat waiting, right? I know.
I just want to be respectful to the show because this is the NFL on ABSN, not the Giants on ABSN. But Seahawks, man. Let's get to the NFC. Then we'll tap into the Giants. Seahawks. Man, Seahawks, number 1 seed, man. They beat the 49ers.
Crazy. What a game, bro. Defense is
dunk it, man. Real. How much respect y'all got for the Seahawks? I'm just going to ask y'all that. Number 1 seed, man. They 14-3. And they got a defense. I mean, they got a defense.
There might be some biases going on. I gotta give
the Giants probably helped build their defense. But we're gonna talk about it.
Julian Love, Leonard Williams. Yes, sir.
I could give them a solid 8 because that defense is for real. And you playing over there in the 12th man through the whole playoffs. All they need is Sam Darnold to not do dumb shit.
Fuck it up.
That's it. Get it to Jackson Smith, my nigga. Run it with Kenneth Walker and get it to Antoine Bonner,
Charbonnet,
and can't forget Charbonnet and those tight ends, bro.
Yes, sir.
And if they stupid, let Shaheed go take them deep. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do nothing stupid, bro.
Cooper Kupp is still there too, and you know he gonna be playing old ass.
And if they play ball the way they do it, and if it was based on strictly football, they should be able to beat every last one of them teams in the NFC. Off defense alone. Because the 49ers, the 49ers
they shut the 49ers down.
The Rams, I think if they play good defense against the Rams, all they got to do is not turn over against them, and they beat them. They definitely can beat the Packers and the Eagles, and they definitely can beat the Bears. Because the Bears defense has to beat you in order for them to win like that. So, and I think they're a better version of the Bears. So, yeah, if the way that defense played, they play like that. It's on.
All right. How about the Bears then? We're gonna move it along quick. I know y'all want to get to the Giants, but see, here's the thing with the Bears and the Eagles. I mean, bro, it's like, do you trust Caleb Williams or Jalen Hurts? That's kind of how I feel about them two teams. So we could talk about them together. Bears 2, Eagles 3. They both locked up their divisions. How y'all feeling about them two teams?
I give the Bears a 7, and I give the Eagles a 5, bro. I don't see no reason why they should be beating any one of these teams in the NFC besides the Packers. Real talk, bro. They can't fuck with the 49ers defense. They can't fuck with the Rams defense. They can't fuck with the Bears defense or Seattle's defense. And then their offense looks, they better hope Saquon Barkley puts a cape on. That's what they better hope.
Man,
that's what they better hope.
You're gonna trigger shakes, shot, man.
Bro.
You know, already you got shakes on the show.
Yeah,
talking about Saquon Barkley.
26 flashbacks.
Yeah, in year 26. Ain't that some shit?
Yeah, but, ain't that some shit? Yeah.
So we'll see. But yeah, I'm with you, man. I'm not trusting either one of these two teams either. The Bears, I got more confidence in. I'm going to run with first of all, Seahawks. I'm with y'all. They the best team in the NFC right now. You can't deny it. So I got them at an 8. I got the Bears at a 6. I got the Eagles at a 6. Got the 49ers, even though they lost to the Seahawks. I got them at a 7. Got the Rams at a 7. Packers,
I got them
Panthers, and Bucks. I got them all at a 4.
Get out of here.
Fucking way they getting in there.
Whoa.
So yeah, them teams are done to me. And if I had a favorite, man, it would be the Seahawks. But I'm gonna tell you, the most underrated team in this playoffs is the Rams. I think the Rams can easily be in a Super Bowl and win the Super Bowl. Yep, you know what I'm saying? They just that type of team, and they got the type of coach that, I mean, NFC wise,
match up well against the Seahawks,
other than Shanahan, Shanahan, they got a problem with them over there. But other than Shanahan, I think they good money on any team. You know, you got the advantage over the Eagles, Bears, and Packers. Oh my. But all right, let's get to our game. Giants, Cowboys. This one is for pick number 1 picks. So that's what we're talking here. I gotta switch it. Let's go to Tinkathon. Vegas Raiders, as you mentioned, Ghost playing the Chiefs. Giants and Cowboys. So, winner loses, loser wins. So again, man, Cowboys are playing this game though. The Cowboys are playing this game. They are playing the Giants. Dak's playing. They ain't resting. They ain't playing that bullshit. They trying to bust the Giants' ass.
Yes, they are.
I believe they do that. I don't think you got nothing to worry about. If you are a Giants fan, observer, supporter, whatever you feel. But it don't matter if you don't do shit with the motherfucking pick.
I was just about to say something.
No matter what pick you got. It don't matter. So that's why I don't know all this huffing and puffing about the pick. Y'all need to build some team confidence. You need some confidence, and you need this team to finally get out of loser mode. And the only way you get out of loser mode is by winning games, not losing more games to get an extra slot or 2 in the draft, and that you do nothing with. And you just let the players go and don't even re-sign them.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you worrying about the draft for? I mean, I love the draft. Draft's our thing, but Giants fans, worry about the team. Worry about this game and finally getting a dub over the damn Cowboys, because again, this could be the one year you beat the Eagles and the Cowboys in the same year. Have some pride, right?
No.
Yes, wait.
You know what? I'm gonna wait.
Go ahead. You
I got a question though. May I ask a question? Hold on, Shakes. Matter of fact, because Shakes, I want to ask you, Shakes. Shakes. What? And I know there's a difference. But what's the difference between the first and the third pick, realistically, in this draft? For us. Like, I get there's a difference, but what's the real difference? Like, does it really matter?
My soliloquy going to answer your question and also just dismantle his soliloquy, right?
But before all that, though, I'll add this to this effect as well. Hold on, before you go off, because then you're going to go off. You got to understand, too, Jackson Dart ain't used to losing, bro. He said it himself. Yeah. So any little win that he could get from this bullshit-ass fucking rookie campaign that he's had thus far, I'm okay with that. So go ahead.
All right. First, right, to answer your last one, because your last one kind of goes away from what I was going to say. But yeah, I know he's a winner. That's why he's my guy. This is why I said no. Go draft that Jackson Dart, right? I seen this kid since a freshman.
I know you was bugging.
I know he's a winner, right? But my thing is this. You can do all that and you can be a winner all you want to, but you need that team, bro. You know what I'm saying? This year ain't for nothing. next year, you can win. You can win. Now, let me get to that first thing, right? Because why the whole draft and all that, bro? If you got the number 1 pick, you control the board. You got what's that thing on Monopoly? Boardwalk?
Park Place and Boardwalk.
You got that. You got that.
Mm-hmm.
You got that. Because you can go ahead and pick whoever the fuck you want. And if, you know what I'm saying?
We're not going below 3 though. You know we're gonna be in the top 2.
Here's my thing. Yeah, we guaranteed in the top 2. Well, we gotta lose.
No, you're not.
We gotta lose. Yeah, we gotta lose. We gotta lose first.
Could drop as low as 7 from what I'm hearing.
Right. We gotta lose first. We gotta lose first, and then we guarantee top 2. But my thing was, I mean, if you got that first pick, not only do you could pick whoever the fuck you want, but now you got the equity to dangle that motherfucker and say to the highest bidder. Who wants Mendoza? We don't want him. Who want him? All right, and it's going to be, especially if he's the only quarterback in this draft. Oh my gosh,
is he though? You think he'll be the only?
We don't know yet.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you how the
every
draft
year
works.
It's like 3 or 4
real
always
quick,
come out of nowhere out the woodworks.
We don't know yet.
Go ahead.
We gotta wrap this up. We're gonna get to the game real soon. But real quick,
I'm about to talk about for sure.
Yeah, we'll be able to discuss this during the show. But check this out. Look, what you're missing is, right, if you get the number 1 pick, everybody in the NFL knows you don't need a quarterback. Who in the fuck is trading with you? Why am I giving you picks? I know you don't need a quarterback. Why am I giving you picks? If you're the Raiders,
let me answer that real quick.
If you're the Raiders, right? Why? Or if you at 3 with the Jets, the only way it works with the Jets is if the Raiders is over the Jets. But if either one of them teams that want Mendoza, because that's who you would be selling off, that's the only way you would want that number 1 pick is to trade it, because you already got your guy. Because other than that, you can still get the best player available at number 2 that's not a quarterback. Why would you trip over that?
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
I do see what you're saying. But at number 2, the Raiders there, right? Raiders at number 2, somebody's going to want to leapfrog him because they know they're going to get Mendoza.
Yeah,
right?
That's the only thing you can hope.
So that's the
that's
thing.
hope.
So you hold on.
What if they don't?
Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me finish.
And I tell you this, it ain't just gonna be Mendoza.
Let me finish. And if Mendoza is the only quarterback, bro, teams are not just gonna let him fall to the damn Raiders. They're gonna want to go ahead and get that pick, bro. Whoever wants a quarterback, it's going to be bad quarterback needy teams. So yeah, that's why they're gonna want to trade for that damn pick. Just to answer your question, but we're gonna definitely pick up more on the next one, because I'm not finished.
Well, I'll send you the link to the game. We gotta head out because the game is getting ready to start. So
yeah, the game is starting, and I hear you, Mendoza looking good. Look, I ain't got no problem with Mendoza, but again, I'm not so sure that these NFL teams is going to give you the fucking farm for Mendoza. But
and he's not the only one, man, that people are willing to move up for.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? This ain't like he's Joe Burrow, dog, but okay.
What's the running back from Notre Dame? You don't think somebody going to try to move up for him, bro? That boy nice, man. Stop it, bro. Come on, man.
And everybody out here, jocking Archman. So you don't think these NFL teams is like, well, why I'm going to trade this for this year? I'll just wait for Archman and trade it for next year. It's a lot of situations involved, but we got to run, y'all. Catch us on the Giant Stream, man. We will get more into this conversation, man. We got my dog Shakes back in the fucking building, man. Appreciate you, man. We missed you, dog, man. Shout out to you, Ghost Dog, and the whole crew, man. We back in 2026, better than ever, man. But we'll see you on the next one. Take us out, Pat.